Hey guys and girls, today I want to share 6 things that I wish my future me tell beginner me when I start playing VRising. Alright, the first tips are do not to invest it in Forbidden Woods area. Forbidden Woods area is just the starting area. When you reach gear level 40, it's become irrelevant and it's not convenient at all. And I will tell you why on tips number 6. Stay tuned. I'll tell you more. Alright. The second tips that I want to tell myself are you will make your second castle as sooner or later, but I would really recommend you guys to make your base as simple as possible and efficient as possible. Like me, this is where I start my base. My mistake is to make my base a little bit too big for myself as a solo player, and later on I move to Duncan Farmland as soon as I reach level 40 gear score. So yeah, I would recommend please make your castle as simple as possible, as Forbidden Woods are easy. Even for me, for as a solo player, it took me less than 6 hours approximately. Yeah. Okay, the third tips are follow the quest and track the boss, kill all of them as soon you meet the gear score requirement. If you start playing VRising, you can see top left corner, there's a quest that you can follow. Each quest will grant you a new recipe that you can produce in your castle. That's one way to get new recipe. Plus, if you make blood of altar over here, you can open the blood of altar. There will be a boss that you can track, and each boss will grant you a power and recipe to unlock new product in order to progress your gear. Tips number 4. This is the game changer of VRising. Did you guys know in VRising you can tame a horse? So if you can look at the map, there is a horse over here that you can tame on Donkey Farmland. So I would suggest to craft your first set of armor, Night Stalker, full set, and make sure you kill the alpha wolf that grants you a wolf form. And I want you from Forbidden Woods go all the way to Donkey Farmland, get a horse, and come back and make sure you feed your horse a water. I'll show you. Alright, this is how you feed your horse. First, make sure you have a water-filled canteen. This is usually dropped by enemy at Forbidden Woods. It's common there. So make sure you can grind for this. And after you get that, you can ride your horse, open the inventory, track it, and voila, it will extend the longevity of the horse. If it's reached 0, the horse will gone. And I'll give you tips. If you want to name your horse, you can name it as Hurricane, sure. But please do not to become attached to your horse, because other vampire can also yoink your horse. So be prepared to lost or stolen or killed. Yeah, don't be too attached to your horse. Alright. Tips number 5. If you get paper from loot, do not throw it away. It is one of the most important resources in order to progress. If you unlock the research desk, it is a recipe that you can unlock through a book that you gain, or you can get a random recipe. If you have 50 paper, you can click discover and get a random recipe. And this is so important, really important in the game. Please, at early game, do not throw your paper away. Tips number 6. If you have enough gear, move to Donkey Farmland as soon as possible. The main reason you want to do that is, for me, this is my castle right now, because in this game you will die a lot. You will. And the sucks thing, if you're a single player like me, horse is necessity. So it would be nice if you spawn near a place that are easily to access horse. For myself, I can get it from Militia Camp. They usually have that, like here. Or you can go to the village, but this is so risky. But there's a lot of place in Duncan Farmland where there's a horse that available. You guys can check the map and explore a little bit. It will show us where is the best place to get a horse. That's the best reason to move to Duncan Farmland. Dunley Farmland, sorry guys. Okay, so if you're asking, when will you go to move from Harbin Woods to Dunley Farmland? I would recommend if you already beat the boss called Quincy the Bandit King. It will give you this recipe for iron ingot, which is the material that you get here. And I recommend to get level 40 gear score. It would be nice because most of the enemy level in this place are level 40. Alright guys, I think that's the 6 tips that I would tell my beginner myself, like that the most important thing. It will save you a lot of time, couple of hours to progress. I do these tips that I would tell my beginner myself, like that the most important thing. It will save you a lot of time, couple of hours to progress. I do this because I really fall in love with this game at the first sight, and I would love to make more content for you guys. I'll see you in the future. Bye bye.